Stuff like this has been happening a lot lately, and it's got Canadians wondering, what are your self-defense rights in situations like these? Now, the answer is simple. You can physically defend yourself if you're being harassed, attacked, or assaulted. In 2012, the Canadian government introduced a new self-defense law to codify your right to protect yourself. Now, self-defense in general is a difficult defense, but there is one situation in which your rights of self-defense are almost guaranteed, and that's when actual physical force has been used against you. For example, someone stabs you or someone punches you, someone actually sneezes on you and it lands on your body. Force has been used against you, and at that point, your right to protect yourself, as far as is reasonable, is almost guaranteed. There is another situation in which you can defend yourself, but it is murky and it is harder to prove in court. And that's when there's a threat of use of force. For example, say someone's storming towards you and has their hand raised in an action as if they're going to punch you. Now, that's a genuine threat against your body and you can defend yourself. But there are two things to keep in mind. One, you have to honestly believe that there existed a real threat, and two, any other reasonable person would make the same assumption. You can also defend yourself if there is reasonable threat to your home, your property, or your car. And actual force does not need to have been used for this. For example, say someone breaks into your house, but they haven't used any force against you, they haven't hit you, you can still defend yourself. And here's something that makes Canada pretty unique. You can also invoke self-defense on the behalf of another person. For example, say you see an old person or a child who's being attacked, is not able to defend themselves, you can intervene and you can defend them and invoke the right of self-defense. But the next point is the most important and applies to everything I've said till now. Your right to self-defense is not absolute. You can only defend yourself in a way that is reasonable and proportional to the original force that was used. For example, say someone spits on you. If you stab them in the neck with a knife, that is not proportional self-defense. The force that you use has to be equal to the force that they use. So if they punch you, you could punch them back, you can shove them. You have to assess the situation, do what's reasonable. If someone punches you and you shoot them in the face, that is not proportional self-defense and you will not be able to invoke that right.